didn't really get the concept of fee simple estates. Can you please explain it to me, please?
Fee simple estate is just types of ownership. So there's in Canada, there's three different types of estates. There's fee
Mhm.
simple, leasehold, and then there is life tenancy,
The life
right?
estates, yeah.
Life estate. So fee simple is the highest type of ownership. So when you go buy a property, you will get fee simple estate. That means you have the right to possession of the property. You get bundle of rights with that. So you can make changes to the property. You can build on that land and do all that stuff, right? So that's the
Yeah.
fee simple estate you have. That's the highest form of ownership, second to the government. So technically government owns all the water and all the land in the country. Second to the government, fee simple is the highest form of ownership that the person can have. Whereas when it's a leasehold estate, the house is not yours, the property is not yours. You are renting it from somebody, you are leasing the property, right? So it will have its bundle of rights, but they're not as great as owning the property. So think of it like if you're a tenant in somebody's property, you don't own the house. You have the right to live there. You have the right to possession of the property because you can live in there, right? As long as you pay the rent. But the maintenance of the property, structural maintenance, things like that are not your responsibility. It will be the landlord's responsibility, right? You cannot start ripping out walls and moving walls and making changes to the property. So you don't have the right to do that, but you have the right to possession, enjoyment of the property while you're there as a tenant. So you have some rights, but you don't have the right to sell the property. You don't have the right to give the property to somebody else. You cannot, put it in your will and your children cannot
Okay.
inherit it. So you don't have any of those, right? It's not as great as the fee simple where you actually own the property. And then there's a life estate. Life estate means that you can live in the property for your lifetime, or you can control the property during your lifetime. You can lease it out, you can live in it, you can do like make changes to it. So you can do those things. But after you die, the property or the life estate person dies, then it goes back to whoever the actual fee simple owner is. So whoever actually owns the property, right? So life estate can be given to anybody. So I can say, hey, I have a house, I have an aunt who needs help, right? Let's say I have an extra property. I say, you know what, aunt, I will let you live in this property. So during your lifetime, you can live in it free. You don't need to, worry. I want to take care of my aunt. I can give the life estate to my aunt, but I still want my property to go to my children, let's say tomorrow, right? So I can make in my will, I can say this property goes to my daughter, right? So after I pass, I die, my daughter will become the fee simple owner, but the life estate belongs to my aunt, right? So
Okay.
my daughter cannot kick my aunt out and say, now you're on the street. No, I wanted to take care of her. So my daughter would have to respect my wishes and allow my aunt to stay there for her lifetime. Once the aunt passes away, then my daughter can do whatever she wants with the property, right? But during her lifetime, because I have given life estate to the aunt has the right to live in it. If my aunt doesn't want to live in it, she wants to rent it out, she can do that, right? So she has the
Okay.
rights during her life. She cannot give it to, a charity. So any of that kind of stuff.
Is she
Yeah.
allowed to make modifications to the houses too? Like build something or
Well, she can, like within reason, right? She cannot
okay.
tear the house down and build a brand new house, right?
Okay.
Because the
But
thing is, though, then it's going to cost her money, but the house
exactly.
belongs to my daughter, right?
Makes
So
sense.
it's
Yeah.
it's not worth it. So most of the time, like, yeah, do you want to rip the wall down with the permission of the fee simple owner? Some
Perfect.
modifications can be made, but you can't like tear the house down or anything because the house still belongs to the fee simple owner.